Hello Wargamers and welcome to this week's Age of Sigmar Battle Reports. Luca and Skari here from MiniWarGaming.com bringing you a 2,000 point game of the Maggotkin of Nurgle. First time I'm playing them since their errata last week as of recording, against the Daughters of Khaine with a mix of a lot of dark elves making it look like a classic Warhammer Fantasy battle. And in the MiniWarGaming Vault, paired with this game, we naturally have more Age of Sigmar action. It's going to be 2,000 points, the Daughters of Khaine, up against the Stormcast Eternals. If you're not a Vault member and want to check this game out, just click on the link down below and get yourself a 7-day free trial.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Age of Sigmar Battle Report.
Taking a look at the Maggotkin of Nurgle list first, this will be a 1985 at a 2,000 point list, meaning I will get my triumph here, which will be bloodthirsty, and our grand strategy will be hold the line. We are playing the Befouling Host as well, so with a Demon General, we will start the game with 2 Feculent Gnarlmaws, and now with the recent errata, knowing that those do not stack with each other, they only provide 1 contagion point, or sorry, corruption point each, which is, you know, it is what it is. We have a Great Unclean One acting as a general. He'll be equipped with a Plague Flail and Doomsday Bell. His command trait as a general will be Nurgling Infestation. He's going to be running around, Nurglings are going to be popping out of every orifice of him and running around and distracting the enemies, making him harder to hit while they're nearby. His Lore of Virulence spell will be Fleshy Abundance to help out the Plague Bearers in the list. And we have a Rotbringer Sorcerer hanging out with him. He will know Gift of Disease. They're both going to be in a battle regiment, which will have the unified trait, allowing them to all drop at the same time. And then for our battle line options, we have 2 units of 5 Blight Kings and 2 units of 10 Plague Bearers. I tried my best to run like mono Mortal and mono Demons in the past, and it's just too expensive to have Blight Kings sit on objectives. Plague Bearers do a little bit better, and a little bit more options when you mix everything together. I haven't tried the Coalition stuff out yet either. And for the rest of the list, because all of that is very expensive, we have 2 units of Puscoil Blight Lords. I'm a big fan of these guys. I love them to death. I think they're good fun. And then a unit of Nurglings as well. Now, all of that is in the battle regiment, but I decided to go with the Hunters of the Heartland battalion as well, and I stuck the Blight Kings in that, so they're going to be immune to monstrous rampages, if that is to come up. And that's that. That is, oh, forgot the Artifact of Power in this list. It got eroded to actually work now. The Noxious Nexus will be on the Great Unclean One. It now says that if a unit is near him at the end of the movement phase or combat phase, they will gain 2 disease points instead of 1, which is what it was always supposed to do, but the wording on it never truly worked that way. Let's go take a look at the Daughters of Khaine with their Dark Elf reinforcements.
And the Daughters of Khaine ride forth to soak themselves in the blood of their... Wait, playing Nurgle? There's not going to be any blood. Okay, let's dive into the list. So it is a Daughters of Khaine army from the Drychi Ganeth Temple for the extra rend on the charge. We are hold the line and inspired if I do get to use my triumph. My general is a Blood Rack Medusa with the Arcane Mastery trait and the Crystal Heart as an artifact. Mind Razor is the spell. The Medusa Iron Scale has the 2nd artifact from my Warlord detachment, 1001 Dark Blessings, with a Slaughter Queen who is running the Catechism of Murder as a 3rd hero. For battle line, I have 10 Blood Stalkers, 10 Blood Sisters, 5 Blood Sisters, and 10 Witch Elves. I have 2 units of 5 Life Takers and 1 unit of 10 Heart Renders, 10 Dark Shards and 10 Dread Spears allied in from the cities of Sigmar, and an allied War Hydra. That's right, 1,990 points, running in 1 Warlord and 1 Hunters of the Heartland detachment as well.
With that, that's it for the armies. Let's go take a look at the mission that Skari and I will be playing in today's game. Feral Foray is the battle plan that Skari and I play out of the General's Handbook in today's game in this Season of the Beast. Now, we have 6 objectives here. None of them are prime. They can all be removed, which is interesting because of the raiding objectives special rule, which also removes objectives. So we will be dropping objectives like it is hot here, folks. We're going to be deploying along the long table edge in a Dawn of War style of deployment, where we will be deploying 9 inches away from the enemy's territory, and each territory encompasses exactly half of the battlefield, which means we will be 18 inches apart as we play this game. You'll get 3 victory points for your grand strategy at the end, 2 victory points per turn for each battle tactic you complete. And then 1 victory point if you have 1 objective per turn, 1 if you have 2 objectives per turn, and 1 if you have more objectives than your opponent. But on top of all of that, starting in the second battle round, we are going to be raiding the objectives in our opponent's territory. You can only do 1 per turn. Can't do more than 1. You also have to control it, and you have to have models within 1 inch of that objective as well. So a little hard to pull off. It's like kind of shows you completely won that little section of the battlefield, and you could do what you want with that objective. Whoever has the most amount of victory points after 5 battle rounds will be declared the ultimate victor. All right, let's take a closer look at the battlefield for this game here. We are going to be playing that Feral Foray. We got our 3 objectives in each player's territory.
6 in total.
6
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Count them, folks. There they are. A shout out and a thank you to Tablewar for providing the mat we're playing on. It's the 44 by 66 inch mat for your minimum recommended size.
Yeah, better than the
Sigmar.
Dave they sent us. Because it's Matt. You see? No, just kidding.
I was like, that's so cruel. And we got some green leaf trees as well. Some in the corner over there, just to give us some color and all that. Then the rest of the kits are newer Age of Sigmar terrain kits from Games Workshop. We got some of the Stormkeep stuff, not Stormkeep, what is it called? It's the treasure stuff, the weird bear. You know, we got that stuff over there in a pond too. What a glorious
It's a little sepulcher or whatever. It's like a little
sepulcher.
Yeah, I know. It's like a little graveyard of some sort.
You know, it's like my favorite town in World of Warcraft, Second of Brill.
Is it?
Yeah, the sepulcher.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty morbid. It's the undead town.
Haven't played that in a very long time.
I've never stopped. And we are all deployed here for this game. I finished deploying first because I did have a battle regiment. I had 3 drops in total because the Hunters of the Heartland for Blight Kings.
I had lots of drops.
Many drops. Oh, do you have Hunters of the Heartland or anything?
I do. So the Hunters are the halberd ladies, the small unit of halberds, and the big unit of javelin throwers.
All the life takers or heart renders.
The heart renders, the javelin throwers are the heart renders.
The ones who throw the javelin.
Correct.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the ones that fight you.
Yeah.
The big unit, aka the big unit. I did want to note, I'm not using one of the named like witch cults.
Drakeneth, I believe you're
Correct.
playing. Yeah.
I'm just playing
your own.
my own.
Yeah.
The witch cult of awesome, because I want to take my own relics, artifacts, and command traits to make my characters better. And that's the only reason.
It's a good enough reason, I think so.
So I lose out on the AP -1 rend when I charge, but I do have Mind Razor, so hopefully that'll go off. And then, yeah. But then again, I did give her the artifact to re-roll 1, like casting, unbinding. Yep. So that's the artifact she took. And then she also can cast a 2nd power, but on a 1 she takes mortal wounds.
Ah, nice, fun. Okay.
Yeah. Heart of Crystal or whatever
the Heart
that
of
is.
Crystal, I like that artifact for her, yeah.
Yeah, so I thought, why not? It'd be fun.
That's good. That's a good idea. I like it because the Mind Razor is just 8 to cast for anyone who's unaware, so it is hard to pull off. But the re-rolling one, like a 1 or something or a 2 on.
Correct. It's a 1. It's a 1.
It makes that quite a bit more lucrative, or not lucrative, more potential there. For my deployment, I went with Plague Bearers, Blight Lords, Blight Kings. Great on Clean in the general. I was going to just push right up the middle, and you'll see on Skari's deployment that he avoided him like the plague.
He is the plague.
He is
literally the embodiment of plague.
And then we're going to avoid him is the plan.
That is the plan.
Plague Bearers right in the middle. Blight Kings, Rotbringer Sorcerer, Blight Lords, and then the Nurglings must be hiding away in an infestation. They are hiding in Skari's territory somewhere. They have to show up on turn 1, and they have to show up near terrain more than 9 away from enemy models. As of right now, not super promising. Probably maybe around here somewhere, but it depends if I go first or not. Which I get to decide right now. Obviously, you already seen Skari's deployment. We got Blood Sisters, Blood Stalkers, more Blood Sisters. Hydra.
A Hydra! That's right. I'm so... Like he's like, pet. He's like my little pet.
He's excited to get.
And then two allied units of Dark Elves.
just to hold it, like
That's it.
Hold the line against objectives and all that. Obviously, Skari's right flank, left from camera, is like very powerful, very strong, very aggressive, and very light on the right flank. So I suspect we're going to be trading flanks, but the problem is your army is much faster than mine is. But I'm just going to hope I can hold. That's my hopes and aspirations over here. We'll see if we can actually pull that off, though, because you are assuredly going first in this game.
You're gonna make me go first?
You get to go first.
Excellent!
Glorious.
For Khaine!
Daughters of Khaine. Turn 1. Let's get this game in motion. So for command points, 2 to 3, because generals are alive and Skari's going first. I technically immediately cheated. I'm supposed to roll for my cycle before I dictate who goes first. There we go. Boom. We are starting at the Plague of Misery. Dun dun dun. This is the next one. I have to show my trees off. Boom.
So I do have Quickening Bloodlust now.
That's the not Power Through Pain chart, but essentially the Power Through Pain chart. I can't remember the actual name for it, so I apologize.
It is called the Amazing Chart of Amazing.
The Amazing Chart of Only Good Rules.
Only good stuff.
Battle Tactic.
Monsters take over.
He's not moving then, eh? You're just gonna hang out right there.
He's just gonna hang out there. You know what? I feel like he's going to die at some point. I don't want to not be able to do it because the monster has died.
I like it.
I'm just gonna get it done.
I was thinking this guy only moves 4, so I was thinking the exact same thing, dude. That was my plan.
There you go. See? Smart. Although we did learn that you have to pick a monster that's in your army. You can't like
summon one.
I can't. No, I can't even turn a hero into a monster and then do it.
Ah, true.
Which is what I was doing with Glutos. But thank you to everybody who mentioned that. And I actually read the rules, and I was like, "You're right.
You are correct.
You are correct."
Okay, fair point. Fair point. Skari's not allowed to do any heroic action, so I'll go ahead and do mine.
Hey, I don't. If I gotta do them, I don't think you should be able to.
Oh, it said specifically non-Nurgle.
Ah, come on.
4 up for leadership on the Rotbringer. That's a 1.
Yeah, that's right. Psh.
Nada.
He can go rot himself.
Where? Just rot in general.
Just rot. Just turn into a pool of goo.
Blech. You know what? He'd probably love that.
Yeah, that's true. My priest is gonna intone the Catechism of Murder. Needs a 3+.
Fancy prayer. That's
no,
immortal.
she takes immortal.
But you have the 6-up ward save.
I do. Oh, that's right.
Being a
Hooray!
Yay!
Nice.
1s and 6s, baby.
We're gonna go ahead and try and cast Mind Razor on
that's from
the big unit of. That's from the Medusa.
That's right, the Blood Rack Medusa. That's her name. I keep getting her confused with the Melusae Iron Scale, which is in there. Somewhere.
That's the Iron Scale.
There
right
she is.
here.
Right
there she is. She's following them. Okay, needed an 8.
Best of luck.
Yeah.
That's an 8.
Woo!
I will try my best. I don't have any bonuses.
That's pretty cool, actually.
I will try and get rid of that. I don't have any bonuses.
Hooray!
So that's spooky.
They're angry.
Very spooky.
Can she cast an additional power? She can.
She can, and she will.
Woo! And she will. She is going to cast. She's going to go ahead and cast Mystic Shield. And it will go off on a 6. Do you have another one?
He could do 2. If he's within 30, I'll try with him on this one. He might be. He looks like he is.
Just within. Oh, is he? Yeah, just within 30.
Glorious. And he stops it. Ah,
sad. Okay, that's it. I do have 2 command points though.
Yes.
So, and I think that's it for my Oh no, she's gonna make the Blood Sisters. I basically be able to advance and charge with her command trait,
2d6 when they
and
run
she
as well.
moves them 2d6.
That is the Melusae Iron Scales command ability. So that's 1 command point down to 1 for the Daughters of Khaine.
Well, that's it. Next time I'll remember I can re-roll my cost roll in case I roll a lower cost roll. But let's jump into movement. I think the most important one is definitely the Blood Sisters.
So they get to run 2d6 now, adding both the dice together. So they move 8 plus this roll.
And I get to re-roll any 1s here.
That's true.
Yeah.
Not needed. They go 18 inches. Well, that's as far as we were, so we'll show you where they end up. Move up to threaten both the units here. I am going to redeploy. I'm just going to bring my guys closer together so that they can fight as more of a coherent 2 units if they both end up tied up. So
that does make sense.
We're going to redeploy the Blight Lords for 1 of our command points. We're going to go down to 2 to 1. And we're going to go an extra 5 inches.
Ooh, very nice.
And they got fly. We're just going to tuck them in right with the Blight King. So if we're scrapping, we're really scrapping over here.
My Iron Scale is going to run.
She also goes 8 plus 4. Nice. 12 is nice. Very good. Hello.
My Medusa.
Medusa, you're right. Yep. Oh, the Blood Rack. Nice. She's also, everything's just really fast. All of that over there is like 8-inch move.
Whee!
We got a wizard close.
The Slaughter Queen.
Slaughter Queen. She's a little bit slower, but she rolls a 5. Very good.
Nice.
She'll keep up over here.
Yeah.
Staying behind them. She has a good command ability. Helps in the hero phase when that comes up. And then we have the Blood Stalkers moving forward as well. They're going to be peppering some shots. And there, and then.
Yeah, they're gonna just sidestep a little bit.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna.
The dark shirts. Brave souls. These are the expendable units of the army, which is sad
I'm
to
just
say
gonna
that
get them
about
all
elves.
within 16 inches of your Blight Kings.
Gonna blacken the sun.
They're just gonna, yeah, that's right. You're gonna take some.
Oh, they're moving back.
These witch elves are gonna just stay right where they are.
And what
He's
about-
gonna stay right where he is as well.
Stop.
And now the sky flaps and wings
Oh, yes, the
come down.
We have life takers and heart renders that might be showing up. We'll show you where they end up in but a second. We have some life takers over here.
They also, I put a unit back here. They're coming in. They'll be used next turn. And then the heart renders have overloaded the flank now that the space has opened up with your redeploy.
Fair. Very interesting. I like that. There is just a lot of yellow bases over here. On the shooting phase, we're going to start with the heart renders. They have javelins they're going to be tossing
They do.
at one of these units over here.
So the heart renders are going to throw their javelins at your lords.
Blight Lords,
Yeah.
they're gonna all out defense this.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Just threes and threes. I get 11 shots. 3s to hit. And
Exactly. Yeah, 7 misses somehow.
and 3s to wound at rend 1.
That's 2. Rend 2, because they just showed up this turn, the momentum of showing up from the sky and throwing their javelins as they descend increases the rend of the attack.
That's right, all 2 of them.
All 2 of them. So my 3 up save with all out defense goes to 5 up, which didn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I'll just talk about
Look at that, you're all good.
After that spectacle, we're gonna go
The Bloodstalkers,
Stalkers
they're
are gonna
all
fall.
going to shoot into your lords as well.
falling into the Lords. Now they do have the all out defense. Skari thought about going for the Blight Kings here, but more focus on the Lords is the plan. Lots of shots.
Yeah, 3s and 3s. These are all at rend 1, but 6s just do mortals.
Yes.
Nice.
On the hit roll, very good.
I like
I
it.
see
3
3
of
6s. Boop, boop, 3 mortal wounds right off the rip.
And 3s to wound at rend 1.
That's 4 fails and 5 wounds. The 5 saves, these go to 4 pluses because of all out defense. That's going to be 2 passes and 3 fails, but then I also have the mortal wounds. So I have 6 disgusting resilient rolls to make here. I will pass none.
Cool.
2 wounds left on one model. Let's go with 2 wounds left on US moves out front because you don't have the toxin. Going back.
So my heart renders, sorry,
On
they
full.
shoot. No, they will not additionally move.
Yeah, they have. They get to move like up to 6 inches, I believe, if they roll 4 up after they throw the javelins. They can,
Yep.
they can actually move closer or away. It's a unique. A lot
Yeah,
of
it's neat. I like them.
And charging.
Let's go ahead. They can advance and charge because of the iron scale, and they will go 5 inches.
Good
That's
enough.
enough.
That's a charge done there. Were there any others?
Nope.
All right, fair. Hey,
Yep.
that's right on the fighting
I'm
over
just
here.
gonna
then.
focus on this here, and I will activate them, and they will do their pylons.
Oh boy, here we go. The pile-in, we're shifting kind of around.
Yep.
And we are getting within 3 of the Narmal to prevent it from
Giving
corrupting the
corrupting.
earth. Yeah.
That does make sense. So end of the charge phase. I'm gonna go ahead and all-out attack my Blood Sisters.
I'm gonna try and put the Blight Lords down. The Blight Lords down, eh?
Yep.
I've like, my guys are dead. These ladies are going to kill them. I don't know. My gut tells me not to do all-out defense. I'm gonna all-out defense, but my gut tells me not to. That neither of us are gonna have command points remaining. The first little batch of dice is 31 attacks in total. Here's like 15.
Yeah, 16 because
16.
I'm putting in the sergeant in here. Hitting on 2s because of all-out attack.
Well, there's some ones.
Yeah. I would have gotten 2 extra hits with the blood slaughter if that would have gone
prayer,
off,
right,
which would have
yeah.
been really cool.
That would've been nice.
I do need 3s to wound. Now they are going to be rend 2 damage.
Yeah, because of Mind Razor.
Because of
Great
Mind
spell.
Razor.
Great spell here.
So
That's
there's
6 so far. Get a 15.
The second batch.
What is it with your dice, dude?
It's all good.
Third ones.
It's all good. I prefer them getting out of the way this early in the
fair,
game, you know, and then later in the game, you know. So that'd be 9 in
There
total.
are 5 plus saves because of the Rend 2. I'm gonna go ahead and make 4, and then that's 10 damage.
Yeah.
Because Mind Razor. And the Disgusting Resilience, that's gonna make 4 more of them, so that does finish off the 1.
Yep.
And we'll wound the other 4 times, bring him down to 4 wounds remaining.
Yeah, it didn't kill him.
I got very lucky.
Yeah, it's all good.
Bring you down to 4, and you are to not be seen for a while.
You're dead.
You are super dead.
He is dead.
We're gonna go with this Blight Lord. We're going to pile him up and back, kind of backwards, I suppose. We're just gonna be scrapping over here. We want to leave the way open for the Blight Kings to get in a wee bit more, and he's gonna allocate all of his attacks into the Blood Sisters. He's swinging in with his blighted weapons, hitting on 3s. There should be no negative. That's a disease, so that's 1 disease marker. We've
Nice.
started the infection.
Nice.
And then these are 3s to wound. That is just 1 wound at Rend 1.
Cool. Rend 1?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. And that's
Good.
you're good. And then the insect will flail at you with every little appendage it has. We have 1 miss and 1 disease marker, so we're at 2 disease markers.
Nice.
3's to wound, no rend, 5 wounds.
So no rend?
No
5
rend.
of them?
Should be 5 ups.
Yeah.
We definitely only take. Oh, you got the feel no pain.
Oh yeah.
We take 2.
Do that.
We take. Oh yeah.
That's a bad idea.
So we take that one, and they are diseased twice. And then I will go ahead with the Blight Kings in attack, piling in like this. 1 obviously not going to be able to make it. That is the guy with the banner here. They're going to allocate all their attacks into the sisters. All of their blighted weapons hitting on 3s. Every 6 is going to be another disease mark, so there's just 2 more. 3's to wound him with a rend of 1. So that's 5 fails. But 9 wounds.
Okay, here we go. 9 6-ups. Hiya.
It is 2 saves, and then you have all of the devotions.
I do.
Devotion to Khaine prevents 1 more.
So I lose 1, 2, 3 in total. I'm gonna lose these 3 back here.
And then the disease markers go up to 4, because the 2 6s there. Alrighty. Then end of the. That's it. At the end of the combat phase.
That's it.
Both of these units have a rule where they try and push through with their corpulent mass, but I think he's too far away to do it. I have to go read the rule again. It's been a while since I used it. I apologize. I'll be right back, everyone. Sorry, it's actually we both have a rule that goes off at the end of the combat phase, and it's Skari's turn, so he's obviously going to go ahead and do the Blood Sister.
You know what?
The Crystal
that
Touch.
means I'm not taking those casualties that I did.
Smart.
Because
very smart.
I'm still learning.
This is what it's actually going to look like after Skari pulls models. That way he has he can Crystal Touch against.
That's right. Gonna try turn you into stone.
And it's every 4 up, I believe, is a mortal.
3-ups.
Oh, it's a 3-up. Nice.
Yeah.
So that is going to be
5.
5 more wounds.
I might kill you. I might. Okay, will they finally do it?
Does he turn to stone? No, he's
so
off by
close.
1
So
wound remaining.
close.
He's partially stoned though. All right, now because those activated at the same time, Skari had the priority on the order they happened in. Obviously, he was going to do his first. I will go ahead and resolve my abilities. I'll start with the Blight Kings. It is their bulk tries to push through the ranks of the enemies. I am going to roll a d6 for every one of my Blight Kings that is within 3 inches of the target unit, which is only 4 in this case.
Yep,
And then for every roll exceeding your wound characteristic, you suffer a mortal wound. And I can only do this against the unit with a wound characteristic of 3 or less. Looking for 3 pluses to inflict additional wounds here.
I like it.
It'll be 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Which you have your devotion.
I do to Khaine. Nothing.
On the one in the back.
And then 1 takes a wound.
And then the Blight Lord has the exact same rule. He only rolls 1 die though. And it'll do another mortal wound.
Devotion to Khaine.
Nope.
No, you get it.
So that sister does go down as well.
She does, yeah.
And then their disease marker goes up to 5 because they end the combat phase near Nurgle. Rolling for the disease markers now, there's 5 of them, and it's at the start of the battle shock phase. Every 4 up, they're going to succumb to it. That's 3 additional mortal wounds, which they have devotion to.
Devotion!
Oh, it's only 1? You're good.
Yay!
And then this takes down to 1 again. Then we have an unfortunate morale check.
Yeah, well, they are bravery 8. Okay. So on a 5, they lost 6 models.
So we're gonna roll 7. Hey, they passed. Very nice.
They're okay.
I have to check this guy's musician. It might have changed to force you to re-roll that.
Okay.
Like the demon.
Fair enough.
It's exactly that.
Okay, let's see if I can roll another one. Yay!
Yeah, nice. You were rolling a lot of ones today.
Hey, at least it's gonna work for something.
Okay, so for scoring, we have 2 points for the battle tactic complete.
Yep.
You are in control of 3 of the objectives.
I am.
I believe not this one though. You weren't able to wrestle this one from me.
Yeah, I feel that went not as planned.
That was.
But you know, Khaine is happy for the slaughter.
I am as surprised as you are, if I'm to be completely honest.
It's all good. You know, one's left with 1 wound. I rolled a lot of ones. You know what? It's fine. This is the first of many games.
It's true.
So it's all good. Plus, I feel like even with that, this flank is like in my hands.
It's still pretty solid. I'm just gonna try and save as much face over here as I can. So that means for Skari, he'll be gaining 4 victory points because of the monstrous takeover, and then at least holding 2 objectives.
Correct.
All right, here we are, Maggotkin and Nurgle turn 1. Both of our generals are alive, so we're both going to gain command points. We were just kind of bobbing views over there. And we're on to my hero phase. Many weird things happen in the Maggotkin of Nurgle hero phase, especially at the start of it. So I am going to gain corruption points for having models in this territory. That'll be 3. Unfortunately, you prevented me from further corrupting it, so I don't gain 4. I gain 1 corruption point for each tree that has no enemy models within 3. I gotta double check that, but I'm pretty sure they're still within 3, which is bad for me. Indeed, that saucy mistress right there is within 3 inches of this tree. So no corruption points from that one. I'll have to protect it a little bit better. But I will be gaining 1 from this one, so that's 4 in total. But he's got the Doomsday Bell, which allows me to roll a d6 as he tries to herald more demons and Nurgle to the battlefield by ringing it. On a 2+, I gain a corruption point, and that'll give me a 5th one. That'll put me at 5 for this turn, and we are gonna go on to picking a battle tactic. I was gonna go with a ferocious advance, but I have so much stuff nearby that I gotta start scrapping with, so yeah. As I pan the camera over here, we look at some Dark Shards who have not shot their Peter Handbows. So we're gonna go ahead and do a quick volley of them.
Why, thank you.
I assume they were gonna be firing into the Blight Lords regardless. So we're just, that literally will change nothing in this game, so we're gonna go ahead and resolve that. Load them up, lads! I always like to picture the trail of arrows from all the Total War games.
Oh yeah, exactly.
It's
like a total. The Dark Shards are like one of my favorite unit in the Total War. They're just like like 100 of them, just like peppering the enemy. So I need 3 stage chests. I'm going to shoot those Blight Lords.
Lords of the Blight. And Force.
And Force, with no rent, just Force.
That is 5.
5 of them.
I got 4 up saves, which I will make all
Haha, you will just heal it, aka nothing happened.
And then at the beginning of my hero phase, they heal that wound. You're right.
I just.
Speaking of healing, this guy will heal all wound as well. He's not near any locus of fecundity, so it's only 1, not the 3. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pick a battle tactic. I may have been mumbling earlier about ferocious advance, and then can't really do that so much because of the nonsense over there. So I think I am gonna also just follow up with a. No, they're battle line, aren't they?
They are battle line.
I will go for broken ranks.
Okay.
And I will try to murderate the next of kin. Okay, let's start off with some spells. We're gonna cast. We love spells. We love magic. I love Gifted Disease. It's one of my favorite like mortal lore spells. It's like I throw out a wave of corruption, and then I pick a target. Everything with it, that target gains a disease marker, and then everything within 7 of that target also gains a disease marker. So it's kind of like the earlier I can pull that off, the better off it is. I'm gonna try that against. I'm gonna say that the Blood Rack will take that hit there.
The Medusa?
The Medusa, because it'll hit the Medusa. It'll hit. Maybe not them, but it'll hit all that stuff back there.
Nice.
And do I get it though is the question. I got a 10.
Okay, I will attempt to stop you.
Best of luck.
Oh, so close.
Very close.
I don't know if my reroll allows me to do it in your turn. I think it's just my
We
turn.
will double check that. So we're gonna do the iron scale instead because I only picked her because they kind of looked like they were within 7. They weren't. So in the interest of speeding it up, I just declared her. But we're gonna go for her because she's within 7 inches of all the characters. The Bloodstalkers.
So much disease, they're gonna start hacking up their lungs.
And these Kinneray over here, absolutely. So they're all infected with disease. I'm gonna go with Mystic Shield because he's got an Arcane Tome.
Nice.
Well, no, he does not have an Arcane Tome. He does not have an extra artifact of power. So he's done. He did it. He's done his spell. I wanted to give him an Arcane Tome, but I couldn't figure out how to get the extra enhancement with this list. As I was kind of building the list, it kind of like.
Because you only have the 2 heroes, right?
Yeah, I only got the exact.
So you don't have the Warlord.
I don't have the Warlord.
Entourage.
The Entourage. Yeah. Once good catch there, Luca. I almost cheated. This is another list I built.
I wouldn't have known until everybody in the comments said something.
Luca, you cannot have that and have the noxious thing on him. Okay, well, regardless, he's done. And we are going to go on to the Great... I'm sorry, the Rompering. We're going to go on to the Great Unclean
Does he cost 1 or 2?
Great Unclean One does cast 2 naturally.
Okay, cool.
He knows Abundance of Flesh, which helps out Plague Bears. Not super great. And his own built-in spell, Plague Wind, isn't going to do anything either. So we are going to go ahead and do Mystic Shield on the Blight Kings. And that is going to be a 9.
What does the other one do? The one that helps the Plague Bears?
Gives them a 3rd wound.
Yeah, the Fleshy Abundance.
Yeah.
And that could be okay. That's fine.
I'm going to target them.
I'm going to try and stop this.
So
I need a
shield?
10.
Yeah, that is 7.
No.
Okay, so marking them up there, and forgot to talk about it earlier, but the command trait only works in Skari's hero phase for the rerolling on.
Correct. It's one in my hero phase.
Honestly, yeah, we're just gonna cast Fleshy Abundance on those Plague Bears. I believe we got it. That goes to a 3rd wound each on them.
Nice.
Boom. Done that there, and I am on to. I've got my battle tactic, and I've done all my corruption points. We are good to move on to the moon phase, where this is all kind of stuck where it is, so that's fine. We are gonna go ahead and move these Blight Kings. Let's do the Blight Lords. Tough, very tough. I'm gonna do the Blight Kings first. End up there. Would you like to redeploy after that?
Nope.
No. Okay. And sorry about the Nurglings there. I'm trying my best to remind myself at the end of this moon phase I have to show up, and I'm not too sure where to put them. That won't be on screen. They're gonna go in the trees back there. So I'm declaring that now, and if I forget
Just
later...
just pause it. We can go.
There you go, thank you. Skari's gonna throw more than 9 inches away in the trees. They're just
here?
gonna do Nurgling things over there. Thank you, Skari.
Uh-oh, there's Nurglings in the trees. We shouldn't have vacated the premises.
Turns out it was infested the whole time.
It was.
We are good. So they move there, no redeploy. We are going to move these plague bears a little. We're just gonna run the great unclean one, I think. Running an extra 6. Hey!
Hey,
nice.
look at him go.
Forgot my heroic action. It's gonna be leadership on a 4-up on that guy. Nope. Okay. He's gonna go right up the middle of the board.
There he goes.
He's a little alone right now, so we're gonna bring him back over this way instead, and then we're gonna run these plague bearers as well. An extra 4 as they go 1. Glorious. Nice. For Nurgle. And this Rotbringer Sorcerer is just gonna bring himself to right there. Outside of 3, just gonna hang out near his little homies. Over to these plague bears, we're gonna run an extra 6.
Nice.
Not gonna go the full 10, just gonna commit kind of in between the objectives. I don't want to go too far. They're slow, so I gotta be able to go back and forth at a reason.
Depending on what happens in the battle.
Exactly. And then the last thing to move will be these Blight Lords. Oh, they're good. I wasn't gonna move them, but I'm gonna commit to it anyway. So they're gonna move there.
Nice.
Yeah, and they're gonna be outside a tree.
That'd be an 8 there. I'm just debating whether I want to redeploy.
Yeah, because the plan for them.
I'm
is
not
to charge
worried about.
over.
I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about them, and I
Yes.
think I just want to keep them back
Exactly.
there. So I think I'm going to do the redeploy, even though that means that I can't like all-out defense or something. I just really need to get an extra movement here to make this longer,
Yes.
and then to block off like this little area here,
Correct.
essentially. At least that's the plan.
This is the one I was debating on not moving, but I figured I might as well make you burn a command point now and see what this redeploy
Might as well.
is. Yep.
Let's see what happens.
Gonna get a 2.
A 2. That's enough to make it harder for you to
Indeed.
charge them.
Completely backing up a couple inches there, making it so I can't like jump over them with the Blight Lords and get to the dock shots. And that's it. End of the movement phase. The Nurglings now officially pop up over there. Boom.
They do.
Squared off.
They
all
have
of them.
arrived.
And then their disease marker goes up 1 level because it's the end of
They
the
are in
movement phase.
combat.
Not a single shot to shoot in this shooting phase, so we're gonna go right on to charging. I'm gonna start with something random. I'm gonna go with like those Nurglings charging the Blood Sisters.
Nice.
Or Stalkers. The
Exciting
bow
times.
ladies. That's an 11. They're in.
Woohoo!
Okay, well that was surprising. All right,
Here they
Nurglings.
come.
Glory to the Nurglings!
Be annoying, they say.
They're immediately doing it. Nice. Let's try the Blight Kings out and see what they need. They're going to declare a charge, and they're going to roll up an 8.
Cool.
Well, an 8 actually makes it. I thought it'd
Oh,
be
sad.
So we are almost in base contact with that guy. So we're just going to keep that same formation somewhat. Oh, champion's going to fall.
Tried. I tried very hard to stop that from
One more
happening.
inch. 1 more inch. Yeah.
You know, that's okay.
Damn. Then the Blight
Okay.
Lords declaring a charge.
What happens here?
A 5. Ooh.
Nice.
And mathematically, that should be good. Boom.
Absolutely, mathematically, that's good.
And then they have impact hits.
Ooh, very nice.
So it's D3. So it's a 4-up. I roll a die for each one that makes it within an inch, and every 4-up you suffer D3 mortal wounds.
And
but
there's the one with the bell.
the bell adds 2 to the roll. Yeah.
To
So
eat to himself, right?
just to himself. What is that? Is that a 4?
That's a 4.
He does D3, and then the 4-up guy also does D3.
Nice.
So 2d3.
Just 2d3 mortals?
It's 3 mortal wounds. Yep.
Okay.
I forgot they're only 1 wound each. And after that, we're gonna go into the fight phase. We're gonna start fighting over here with the Kings of the Blight. I'm gonna pile in there and try and do some damage to these ladies before they can retaliate.
Yep.
I'm gonna pile in for 25 attacks against the Blood Sisters. I will also spend my 1 command point here for all-out attack because I just can't.
Just want to make sure that they die.
Yeah, it's the 2 victory points.
Yeah, it's big.
So it's 2s to hit, 6s increase their disease marker, so that's 3 levels of disease, and then the 1s miss. And 3s to wound at a random 1.
Very nice. Well, it's 6 ups because my Mystic Shield didn't work.
And then the feel no pain against
Oh,
all
that was
these
not bad,
as well.
actually.
Not bad at all.
And 6s.
Can we see it again? We see 1 more. So that's
So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 1 wound. That'll be. There are only 4 left anyway, so they will go down. Ah, sad.
then
I'm gonna do these little winged wings. Okay, so 3s and 4s at no rent. Ooh, 3. Look at that.
hits. They got a 4-up save on the
like
Blight
it.
Lords. That's gonna fail 2.
Ha! Take that.
Ward, 1 damage.
Okay, and do I move?
4 up.
No, sad.
We are gonna be fighting next with the Blight Lords. They're going to. I can't reach the Dark Shards. We're gonna end up about there, more than an inch away, and we're gonna go closer in. In fact, I'm just gonna keep them coherent because I don't want to be cheating anyone here. There you go. That's about an inch there, and they're just gonna put all their attacks into those 2 because they can't reach them.
Makes sense.
10 attacks from the blighted weapons. No disease markers. That is okay. And that is 4 wounds at run 1.
I think they just die. 6 up involves.
They have no save.
Well, I have a 6 up save.
That's it. They have a buckler or something.
6 up save.
They have 5 up save.
So 6 up save first.
Nice. And then
But that bounces back a mortal wound at you.
That's fair. I do not.
And then the 6 up ignore, so 2 go down,
And that's
which is the squib.
And that's it for those attacks. The only other thing that could... Oh, I got the Nurglings to go to.
I get to fight, yeah.
Yeah, you get to go before the Nurglings. I forgot all about these little delightful devils. I didn't expect them to do much, but they give me corruption
They
points.
definitely did.
All right, it's all piled in, and they're going to go tango with some Nurglings. Here's all the attacks. The white die is the Bloodworm.
It is the little bloodworm. Go, little bloodworm. 3s to hit. 3s to wound.
Any rend?
Nope.
9 6 up saves. I'll pass 3.
Oh,
They get disgusting resilience.
they do.
5 plus. Oh, that sucks. Okay, that's a base dead and some. But 1 base goes down. We're gonna lose you, and then this guy would go down to 2 wounds, but in the battle shock phase, he'll heal back up to full.
Yeah. We got 2 games in Foster, which will be good for everybody watching at home.
Nurglings attacking. That's all their attacks. 2 disease markers and nothing.
3.
We're moving to this side of the battlefield because I
So you did actually get within an inch within them, so they're just gonna pile in and
tried to do
attack
some
you.
damage. Yeah.
Might as well.
They whip out their cruel daggers.
Ooh, be very afraid of their cruel daggers.
5s and
5s and 5s.
Here we go. First one. Okay, not bad.
That was pretty good. They're 5s again. Haha, just 1.
1 mortal, well, 1 hit, and I will save it.
It's fine.
That's a Taco Kitty. Okay, now we're at the end of the combat phase.
Okay, so they get a disease marker. Go up to 4.
So that'll go up 1 there, and then all of this over here, there's like rampant disease going on over here.
So they go up to 4, and they still have 1.
Yeah, they're all gonna stay at 1, staying at 1, and that is it. Now we're at the start of the battle shock phase, which I'm just gonna start over here and resolve all this. 4 ups for the blood stalkers. That's 3 mortal wounds on them.
Okay, will they care?
Their devotion to Khaine.
Ooh, only
saves
1
of them.
goes down. Perfect, which means I get to keep my coherency.
True.
Excellent.
I'm just gonna roll for all these characters here.
Okay.
So the Medusa.
Medusa,
That's a 4 up. Yep.
does she care?
Nope.
Ooh, nice.
Slaughter Queen. That's a mortal wound.
Does she care? Yes, she does.
And then the Iron Scale does not.
Okay,
Succumb.
and then them.
4 up.
Do they care? Yep.
A little bit. Oh, it's 1
goes
death.
down. Ah, sad.
It's the slow death.
Go black.
1 Dread Spear on a 4 up. Oh, yep, that guy comes
Ah, sad.
After that, we're on to Battle Shocks. I don't believe you have to take any, really.
No, I didn't lose enough. They're bravery 7 or 8, so I only lost 1. Well, everything else died, but you do get your battle tactic, though.
I broke the ranks. That's 2 points there. And I own at least 2 of the objectives. And that's 4 points for Maggotkin. It's a tie game. 4-4. We're going to go on to the second battle round. The cycle of corruption ticks to number 5, which is nauseous revulsion.
I can't pile in this whole battle round.
And a -1 to your charge rolls as well.
Oh, nice.
But now it is that all-important roll-off. Let me tell you, I am in a...
You're in a fantastic position.
Fantastic position.
You're in a really good... Actually, running him up, basically putting him there, and me not being able to fold them back, because I was really hoping to attack, make them run away, and then just kind of have them to potentially block. Like, but it all comes down to this. I feel... Come on, Daughters of Khaine.
Oh, I hit your die. I knocked it over. I'd be insane not to take the double turn.
do
here.
it. Do it.
And let's try and put
Let's see what happens.
Daughters of Khaine into the dirt. I'm gonna go leadership, and we're gonna go leadership on little homie over here on a 4-up. That still doesn't work.
I'm going to go for heroic willpower on my iron scales.
Yes, that's automatic. That's 1 extra unbind. Now that Skari's allowed to do heroic actions.
Correct. Thank you. Thank you very much.
The misery is out of here. Corruption points. I have Nurglings in that territory now. I think that's the only thing that really counts. I don't know if the Blight Lords are quite there yet. So that's 3 corruption points for that territory, 3 corruption points for this territory. Nothing's near this tree, so that's 6, 7 corruption points, 8 corruption points, plus the bell. So we're at 8,
Ding!
8 corruption points plus 1. So we're at 9. And because of resilience, these guys are going to heal 1 wound, and this guy's going to go back up to full wounds, and the Nurglings are already healed. That's it. Nothing else needs to heal. This spell will go away. Yeah, the battle tactic this turn, I'm going to go for something random. Glory to the Grandfather. This is Grind Them Down from Warhammer 40k. At the end of this turn, if I destroy more enemy units than my own were destroyed, then more than what I lose, I gain my battle tactic. So I have to kill 1 unit, lose none, kill 2, lose 1, kill 3, lose 2. You know, you guys get the idea. And spells, we are gonna go ahead and throw a mystic.
Let's do this. This is gonna be fun.
I can't, ooh, I almost wanted, you know, I will do the Gift of Disease again from this guy. It's a good spell. I gotta double check. Work on a 6.
My heroic willpower. Gonna try stop you.
Okay, double 1.
Apparently, no.
Not quite. Hey, look, more 1s.
So everything ticks up again.
So we'll target her, and then everything within 7 of her ticks up. Yeah. Just them, all the characters, and these units here. Nothing else is within 7. To the Great Unclean One, we're gonna go Fleshy Abundance.
Yep.
Onto the Plague Bearers. That's a 7. That
I
works.
will attempt to stop that. I do.
You do? Okay, they do not get 3 wounds each. And then his last spell will be an attempt at Mystic Shield, which we will succeed.
And I will attempt to stop that.
You
and I do.
All right, nice, good job. All right, I got no more magics than that. We are gonna go on to is a movement phase. So let's just start with the thickness here. He's gonna move forward 4. Just meandering forward there. Any redeploys off that?
But you need a 6-inch to get to the Hydra. But the Hydra's not a commander, and all my heroes are over there. So for the first time,
jeez,
right?
Oh my
That's
gosh.
how that works, right?
That happened to me.
Yeah.
I didn't even consider
I'm
that.
just used to having. You know.
I know. You're nearby.
This is me. This is you watching me learn. I already know there's a few things I'm gonna change, which we'll talk about in the post-game show. But when I play a list, I like to play like 5 or so games before I start tweaking things. I can already tell. I'm gonna use the same list for the next game. I'm going to tweak a few things, and you'll notice the difference in how the list plays. But that's something to remember. You know, I'll remember that next time. I need a hero. You know, if I want to do.
Okay, let's run these guys here. They get to go up to 6. Glory to them. To there, and then these Blakings are gonna do a grand move of 4 inches. That's where they end up. The Rotbringer move forward 4 inches as well. You know what? Heck, I'm gonna go saucy. You're gonna run that. Okay, that's a little too saucy. just go right there. Then this Blight Lord is going to move to there. He's going to buzz his way over there and stay more than 3 away from
I'm going to redeploy.
No! All right, they're going to redeploy themselves for a command point.
They definitely are.
And they're going to move 1.
Ha ha!
Looks familiar. My goodness.
I got you right where I want you, Luca.
4-inch charge now, folks. This is his wound, so he's gonna just keep those over there. And we're gonna move the rest of our stuff. Like these guys are gonna move up a little bit, kind of push that line forward. What their plan is, I don't quite know yet. They're here to watch objectives and hang out and keep it real.
Until you bring more of them in.
Exactly. We're gonna have another unit showing up here this turn. Exactly that. We're gonna move these Blight Kings 4 inches forward towards these Dread Spears. They're gonna end up moving right there.
Actually, good thing you didn't, because they would have probably.
That's true, yeah.
So I
was just saying to Skari off camera, like, I forgot to pile them in last turn. But it's a good thing I didn't, because I probably would have, like, recklessly... I would have never expected you to do that.
Yeah, they would have totally pinned you in place with that pile in,
exactly,
so you couldn't use them. Yeah.
So I'll call my... That's, like, ignorantly lucky, dude. That's, like, dumb. That's just dumb. I fumbled my
That's
way
just
to-
dumb luck.
These guys are in combat, so at the end of the move phase, they're going to gain a marker, and so
do the Dark Shards.
The Dark Shards. We're going to go ahead and start charging. Oh, no, we're going to summon Plague Bearers from the Great Unclean One, probably, like, in this nook right here. That is all 14 of my corruption points. They're gonna pop up right there, more than 9.
Here they come! Oh no! There's more of them! They're everywhere!
Oh, one more guy, thank you. And then near the Great Unclean One for the summon, we have no shooting, because I guess the Great Unclean One can shoot, he didn't run. It's gonna puke out some noxious bile at the Hydra. Let me just go ahead and say that Games Workshop really upped their profile on this attack from the last time I looked at it. It's D6 shots, it's 3.
Okay.
He hits on 3s with it.
Yeah.
He will hit 3 times. It moves on 2s because of the wound bracket. Rend 3.
Okay.
And 2 damage each.
So you halved my Hydra's.
I did 6 damage with that. I just
straight
did
up.
6 damage with that shot. What is that, dude? Well.
Okay, that's half the Hydra.
That was, yep, that's
excellent.
That's not ideal for the Hydra. We're gonna go into charging. We're gonna start with the Great Unclean One. He's gonna declare a charge and go 7.
Nice.
So he was able to puke. He is able to charge. Right in. The Plague Bears.
Doesn't he do? Is that at the end of the charge phase?
It's a monster's rampage.
Okay.
Yeah. The Plague Bears will declare a charge as well.
Nice.
9. Yep.
There they
go.
go.
Right into the Hydra.
Amazing.
Just get those big, thick bodies up there. Why not? Let's just keep this.
Want to burn that objective, do you?
Might just stay there with. Who knows? These guys are thick.
There you go.
All right, that's satisfactory.
Nice.
We're gonna go ahead and charge the Blight Lord now, and he'll go 7 inches. He's just gonna go right into these ladies.
Cool.
He'll take that spot. No, go with the spot over here. A little more effective here.
Oh,
You're gonna.
I will. I might
what's
as well.
the thing called? It's the.
They're all in.
This should all be in range.
They're all
I
in.
can't really dodge them. It's an Unleash Hell.
So 10 of them. 10 of
Force to hit.
4s and 3s because of the -1 for Unleash Hell. Come on.
Luck to you.
Thank you. And 3s.
That is
just 2.
A pair of wounds.
I will not. -1 on those.
No save on that then.
Nice,
and,
nice.
I take 1.
Hooray.
There we go. I suppose I would have done my impact hits first, but that's okay. It doesn't matter in the end. It does, because he's got a bell.
Nice.
And it deals 1 whole mortal wound.
Hiya!
Devotion!
Hooray!
Devotion. The Blight Kings will declare charge next. They're going to roll up an 8.
Nice.
So they end up charging. He ends up in that weird spot just because of the coherency restrictions, but he'll fix that when he piles in. And 1 more unit to charge. The Blight Kings over here. They're going to declare charge. They probably need like a 6.
Into the spears.
Oh yeah, charging into spears for sure.
That's a 7.
Yes.
They make it in.
And they're going to go slam.
Crushing bulk into the spears.
Oh, Blight Kings.
Good job, Blight
This
Kings.
is what Nurgle does best. Okay, that's it. At the end of the charge phase, we have a monstrous rampage.
On a 2+, you do 4 mortals, because he's special.
Because he's special. So this is a stomp that works against all types of enemies,
I am down to 2 wounds remaining.
and it does flat 4 mortal wounds. It's his corpulent mass, or it's his like loathsome flesh, mountain of loathsome
Poor
flesh.
little Hydra.
Get your own monster.
I get a monstrous rampage. I'm going
You can
to...
roar at the grid and clean one.
No, I'm going to stomp the little plague bearers.
Hey, it's a 1.
Of course.
So sorry. I'm just gonna go with the Blight Kings. I'm just gonna go with the Blight Kings.
I like it.
We are gonna, so she's got 1-inch reach. She's got good reach, so she's able to attack. I have to consider the fact that none of this stuff can pile in. So when I go to fight, so I gotta stay an inch away from her. And I'm gonna try and kill these 2 characters, I guess. So we'll go bloop, bloop, and then that's kind of it. I can't really manipulate it any better than that. So this guy's just hanging out, keeping it real. We'll just keep it simple. We'll go 2 and 2. So we're gonna start these off against the Iron Scale.
Okay.
Hitting her on 3s, that's 2 levels of disease.
Up to 4.
And 3s, that's a good roll. That's
Nice.
7 wounding hits, rend 1.
7 6-ups.
And only 1 damage each.
And then 5-ups because of her artifact. So she will...
Die.
She'll die. Okay, she's dead. No, no.
And let's try the wizard. All right, wizard. 3s, 1 disease.
Goes up.
And 3s. That's 4, rend 1.
Okay. 6-ups. And 6-ups on her.
And she takes 3.
3.
And that's all I've got. Your pick. Okay. Try and do some damage with the blood stalkers into...
Actually, no, I'm going to do the Hydra.
Ooh, the Hydra, okay.
You know, I might as well try the
Hydra.
Hydra. I'm just going to attack big guy.
Big thickness.
2 fangs. So that's 4s. 3s. At -1.
Nice. -1, he's got a 5-up, he makes it.
He's okay.
He does, it didn't matter here, but he's got an infestation of Nurglings. They're -1 to hit him, I forgot.
Oh, very cool.
If you want to change your target.
I know.
Little
Clawed
clawed
limbs
limbs.
needing 4s because of the -1. And 3s. 1.
I will have
No,
there.
just random.
2 handlers.
The 2 goads, 5s to hit. Nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the Nurglings. They're trying to ramp up the disease a little bit over here first before they take a hit. And they are gonna hit on 5s, 2 levels of disease.
Yep, so they go up to 5 now.
And 2 wounds, no rend.
Their saves.
And 1 damage.
1 damage.
Just the 1 damage. Wound on her, and then Skari's pick again.
I will go ahead and do them. The
Spears.
spears. There we go. Let's start with them. Let's see what they can do here.
Yeah, they get all
11
their attacks
attacks.
because they got good reach.
They do have spears. Okay, so they do get +1 to hit, so they're hitting on 3s, but 6s will be +1 AP. Ooh. 4s to wound with the no APs, so 2 no AP.
2 no AP.
And these are AP1, 1 at 1 AP1.
I'll do the AP1, the rend 1. That's a fail, and then I have 2 at 4-ups.
Nice.
Which I'll pass once. That's 2 resiliences. I will take 2.
Hooray! Go spears, go!
We got
Go
it.
spears. They did more damage than all of the blood slaughterers combined.
I will go with these guys. I'm already over here, so I'll fight with them first. Why not? They are going to pile in just to there. They have to stay within an inch of each other, though. And all attacks into dock shots. There's just so much combat everywhere. And no disease. And that is 6 wounds and rend 1. 5-ups.
6-ups, -1.
Oh, -1, yes.
Yeah.
It kills
5 of them.
Okay.
There.
And then we have the weird bug parts, which will increase their disease by 2.
Okay.
And 3s, no rend. That is 5 more, no rend. I wonder.
5s.
And that is them.
You just got 'em.
Okay. We
But-
got 'em.
Then I'll do them over here.
This fight over here.
Okay, so
Unable to pile in closer, they could shift a little bit if they wanted to. Only 5 attacks or so coming in. The champion has the 5th attack.
okay, so 5 of them, 4s to hit,
3 hits.
and 4s to wound.
Okay,
That's 2 at rend 1.
I fail both.
Nice. Do I kill it?
And you do! You got him!
Oh, it's turning around now, Luca. You better watch out.
free.
Hooray! They're free.
Glory to them, the free ones.
Glory.
I'm gonna go ahead and attack with. I'll do these Blight Kings, get them out of the way. I'm gonna all out defense.
That's right. I only have 1 more command point, so I'm gonna use it to all out defense.
Let's make a line, even though
Go, spears!
it's gonna break coherency. Hey, you know what? Breaking coherency is fine. We love breaking coherency. You go that way, and you will go over here, and you'll take up that hole from where you were. There you go. A little janky, but it still works. Freeze! We got 1, 2, 3, 4 disease levels. And 3. Random 1. 10 5-ups.
That's right, thanks to all out defense. Shield wall!
Shield wall.
No, what is it? 8 of them die.
Okay.
They're gonna hack up a storm. Oh, it's actually a 4-up save. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing there.
So 2 more come back to life.
Aha!
There's 4 remaining.
And then they're gonna cough to death. 6.
And these
1,
ladies
2,
with bows.
4.
And the bloodworm. Never forget the bloodworm.
She's the bloodworm. I can't have her die.
No, she's not gonna die.
4s and
3s on the white die. Okay.
I think it's 3s on this.
Only 3 wounds. Nothing else can be done to them, so they're gonna heal back up to full.
Yep.
And that's it for fighting here. The characters get to fight.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I got those 2 fights. The Great and Clean one's gonna go ahead and fight first. Pile up and around. Just get closer to that building. Boom. Start with that Doomsday Bell. He's gonna try and club that Hydra into the ground. 3s to hit. 2 levels of disease. And 3s to wound at a rend 1, so 3 at rend 1.
Yeah.
And it's 2 damage each.
It dies.
Damage. He just gets.
It just dies.
Yeah, he dies.
That Hydra was short for poor Hydra. I feel like you killed the Rancor in Star Wars. I really like that Hydra.
I also like the Hydra. That was sad. Then 2.
Okay, let's do the heroes over here.
With the spear first.
Bloodrak spear first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's just miss all 3 times. Cool. The Whisper Claw, 4s to hit this time. Excellent.
Great.
3s to wound.
Did the 6s do anything on the Whisper Claw?
No, I don't know.
So, okay, one's
one mortal wound and 1 save, no AP.
And that's a save.
Okay,
on that.
no rend.
Resilience. We resilient.
And then the tail does 6.
Oh my.
4s and 4s.
Oh, look at that tail go.
Okay. 3.
3 wounding hits. We have
No rend on these either.
4 plus save against that. Resilience makes 1 damage.
There, but that's in the shooting phase. Okay.
Yeah, you're done.
And that's it.
From there, we're just gonna pile in the Plague Bears because they charge, so might as well have them
Get a mole on there, and
jump up the field.
you'll get a kill monster. You get hold more. You can burn, I believe, 2 of my objectives.
I can only choose 1 of them though.
Oh, okay. So you can burn 1 of them. That's a lot of points you're gonna get. I don't think I can come back from it, but I'm gonna play at least 1, maybe 2 more turns to see what happens.
See how it goes, right?
Yeah.
And these guys, they are engaged, but they can't pile in closer to the Grand and Clean.
Correct.
That's why, if anyone's curious there. And that's it. We had all the disease markers go up 1 level. Instead of taking them all up, I'm just gonna roll.
And now they go up too.
Oh yeah, they go up. Yeah, they go
Yeah.
up to level 2. And they have been infected, but they don't have the Crystal Touch. I do have to resolve the Blight Kings. They have that ability. There's 5 Blight Kings, and every 2 up is a mortal wound. That's 4 mortal wounds.
They die.
All right, so they just get run over by Blight Kings. All right, so Blight Kings clean that up. We've
Yep.
increased all of these disease levels. We're gonna go ahead and resolve them. 6
Yep.
dice here on them, every 4 plus. It's only 2 mortal wounds.
Okay. And hiya.
Devotion. It's only 1 mortal
Just the
wound.
1.
Kills the 1.
Nice.
Keeps the coherency good.
Yep.
And this goes down to 1 disease marker. We have 4 on the. We take them both up. We have 4 on the iron scale. Did we take up the iron scale? I can't remember. We have 4. She's going to take 2 more wounds. And just take 2.
She has 1 left.
1 wound. And then we have 3 markers on the Slaughter Queen. And she'll suffer none. Nice.
Let's go.
Down to 1. Down to 1. 2 on the life. The Kinneray. 1 maybe dies.
Maybe.
Yes.
You make 1 cough to death.
Then over to here, we just have these Kinneray.
That's right.
4 up. Nope, they're good.
Okay.
And that is.
Ooh.
I know we have battle shocks if that matters anywhere. Scoring. Let's get this. The battle tactic. I killed, I believe, 3 units to the 1 you killed of mine. So I get my.
Oh, is that in the player turn?
That was my player turn. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you get 2 for that then.
I get 2 for that battle.
You
tactic.
kill a monster for 3.
Yes.
You hold more than me, and you hold at least 2. So that's 3 there.
6 points.
So
There.
6 in total. And then if you want, you can burn 1 of these 2 objectives.
I am.
Wait, they're 1 model each. 1, 2, 3,
guy in
4,
the-
5, 6.
The guy in the middle is
That's
a second
6.
model. Yeah.
And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, you're
So
good.
that one's
Okay, so
still
I
mine.
can't burn that one. I will burn the middle one because why the heck not? That's an
Yeah.
extra victory point.
Blup, blup. And it stops me from being able to score it ever. So.
Correct. And
And that'll give you a 7th victory point.
7 victory points. It makes the score 11-4. Daughters of Khaine, turn 2. This is what the command points look like. Score is 11-4.
I'm gonna do Conquest. I'm gonna pick that objective over there. So I'm gonna pray onto the Blood Sisters. It goes off.
Catechism of Murder.
So they will get exploding 6s in combat.
Spells.
Mind Razor.
Minders is a big one.
Yeah.
You get it.
Goes off. Nope, does not go off.
Would you like to reroll the
I
three?
will love to re-roll that.
Oh, you do the whole thing. Very good. Okay.
Yep. Nope, does not go off. And I'm gonna go to Mystic Shield.
Shielding.
It goes off on an 8.
I might as well try and stop that with the Rotbringer. No, I don't.
I will put it on the blood snakes. I'm gonna roll for my second spell.
Oh, because you can only
okay.
normally cast one. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. The heroic leadership
Leadership. Yes.
goes off. Nice.
One of those two characters has an extra.
It'll
command
be on, the general.
point.
Sure.
I'll do leadership on this guy as well. Hey, look at that.
Nice. Okay.
Moving.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start moving.
Yeah, they're gonna be getting out of this. Not shooting this turn, but setting up later on.
Correct.
For bigger plays, bigger ambitions. There's still so many of them. Damn. It's Nurglings. What do I? Well, I'm not really surprised. Characters are getting out of here too.
Yep.
Bad position to be in. I get that. The Keeneray over here that bravely murdered the. Well, what are they called? The Blight Lords are gonna go and rob this objective. All right. Well, it's in my best interest to try to redeploy from the leadership here. If I roll high enough, I can't get closer to them, but I can swarm around the objective. And I'm gonna roll up 2. That's not enough. Yep, this is all they can get there. I can get I'm at 5, 1 plus 4. I'm at 6 models to your 8, so I can't take it. That is easily your objective. Okay, so carefully measuring it all up, I have 7 to
my 8.
Take. So if one dies to the disease, then that's not good. Then the Blood Sisters? I can't remember the name. They're gonna move forward. They're gonna try and beat up some of this stuff over here to make this more of a guarantee.
To make sure that I have it.
Yeah, and they have the Catechism of Murder as well as Mystic Shield.
And then over here.
They are going to be falling back from combat. They're zipping over to that objective, retreating.
Oh wait,
from combat.
they technically
They
fight, right? And then on a 4+ I get to move them, even though they didn't
Oh,
actually
that's
do anything.
true. That's true. Ah, there we go. So
do. So they move
were
6.
They were engaged. They can't actually fight, but they still go through the process of it.
Yep.
They choose not to pile in afterwards on a 4 if they do a 6-inch move, and now they're free to move normally.
Now they're free to move.
Excellent.
Okay.
Here come the ladies with wings. Alrighty, there we go.
They're gonna move that way. They're just gonna make sure I have that objective.
Staying over there.
Yep.
All of this has fallen back in the shooting phase, so they won't be able to shoot. But the Keeneray over here
They
can
do.
throw javelins.
They're gonna. How many wounds on him?
He's got 5 or 6 wounds. Let me double check.
I'm gonna all-out attack them.
Ooh, okay, fair.
Yep. Using my. Well, it's the end of the battle round, so I'm just gonna use my command point from my general.
Sure, makes sense. They could order themselves too.
Yeah, but I want to use
the leadership.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
no, she's just out of 18, so I can't. So they'd have to use the normal one.
They'll order themselves, yeah.
Yep.
And he'll all-out defense himself in a desperate attempt. I got 1 command point left.
Okay,
after
needing
this.
2s to hit,
That is 1 miss.
and needing 3s to wound with a rend of 1. Ooh.
Ooh, very good roll. That's
Ooh,
cool.
that's-
So his 4-up save because all the defense goes back to 5 up, and he'll make half of them.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Resilience. He takes 3 damage.
Nice.
Has 3 remaining wounds. Charges.
They're gonna charge in.
The Blood Sisters. Oh yeah, 7 inches. They're gonna charge in around the Rotbringer Sorcerer, getting within 3 inches of those units, but they still have a pile.
I do.
There's
Oh no, I
more
can't
red-
pilot.
That's right.
Okay, so
Sorry.
you know what? I'm not charging.
We just remembered the nauseous revulsion, no piling. It's also a 6-inch charge too. So they're not going to charge, unfortunately, because
I need to stay. I can't afford for them to pile in and potentially attack me. So
Yeah,
I'm
just
just gonna
walk
have
in.
to.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to hope that one of them doesn't die to the coffin. Or just
Okay, that's-
roll the coffins.
There's no point in engaging Nurgle. Dodge him
Nope.
wherever possible here.
I am trying my hardest.
And then we'll do the interesting one first.
The interesting one? Well, there
4.
are 2 interesting ones. 6
cool.
up.
6 up.
One
dies.
coughs.
So I retain control of the objective
Blah, blah.
with 7 models. And then I have the Slaughter Queen. Does not suffer mortal wound. The Blood Rack suffers a mortal wound, which is a 6 up.
The
The Medusa.
no, she's dead. That's my general.
Blah. That's not great, yeah. And then the Blood Stalkers take a mortal wound, and they'll have a 6 up as well. Boop.
They take
1
more.
damage.
Cool.
And the Keeneray over here.
Yep.
On a 4 up. That is not a mortal wound.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
That's it for that.
Okay.
Okay, well, I will get hold more, so I get 3 points for that. Oh, no, I don't. That one's yours still.
Yeah, this one's still.
So
this
I
one's
just
still
get hold 2, so I get 2 points.
2 points.
Wait, because my battle tactic. I cannot come back from that. We're gonna have to reset and play another game.
I think that is, yeah, there's mathematically this one's over. It's
We'll
just
go have lunch, we'll eat. I'm gonna rejig my list.
Figure it out.
Because I already know a couple of things I'm changing. But this was definitely interesting. We'll come back with the post-game show.
Thank you so much for checking out this battle report, everyone. Don't forget to leave some feedback down below. But if you want more Age of Sigmar action, don't forget, paired with this game you just watched, we have another 2,000-point game. It'll be Daughters of Khaine, piloted by Skari, up against the Stormcast Eternals, played by Luca. I just feel like everything went perfectly for Nurgle.
It was great.
That was
Yeah, to be honest, there were a couple of things. Number one, First list I built, needed to feel
Exactly,
it.
yeah.
Very, very squishy. Secondly, I should have followed my instinct and put that line of harpies here, basically.
The one instead of over here.
No. I should have kept the 10
Oh!
to prevent him from moving where he did.
Right.
To keep him 3 inches back. That was my original thing, but then you rolled really high, and then I was like, in retrospect, I should have kept what I wanted to do. Secondly, I bounced here, but to be honest, I did get very aggressive. I just want to see what would happen.
You have to test, right? You have to figure it
Yeah,
out.
I'm seeing it. However, with the Moray Hag, I think I'm going to start running for the 5-up, feel no pain within 12 inches.
Oh, the
so
Hagnar. That's Hagnar.
Yeah, it's a Hagnar, so I can
That's
just kind
my
of...
favorite one.
Yeah, you know what? And I'm thinking I'm just going to make it one big unit 15 with the Iron Scale, 5-up, just run up, just kind of do stuff like that.
Buff 'em. You can make a 5-up rerollable word save too.
Correct.
Yeah,
you know,
very
so it's going to be, so I'm looking at, I think just from playing that, not even knowing a lot of the rules, I kind of like that better. I shouldn't have let the Nurglings pop out back here. That was a big mistake.
Oh,
I should have
that wild
just
charge.
you stopping me from being able to shoot for this turn specifically, where I could have potentially actually done my battle tactic by killing him.
Correct.
I think that was massive. You know, had a couple of different things, even as grim as it looks, a couple of different things, and there still would have been a game. Say I double turn this turn,
Correct.
I've moved myself into a position that then I could try and come back or at least get some points in the game.
Right, exactly.
But all in all, the Nurgle just wall of fleshed me this game.
That honestly, guys, I feel like I did not. Like, I got lucky with the table was perfect, the cycle was really good.
It's all good.
Yeah,
it was good. It was a fun game. I cannot wait to learn more about the ways of Khaine, but they are very squishy, so I'm gonna have to.
Hagnar is oddly durable, so you'll probably like Hagnar a lot more.
Yeah, so that's cool. At the same time, I think I'm gonna just run lots of 5-strong harpies. The Big 10 was fun, but I think I'm just gonna run just multiple 5s. And I need a battle regiment, so I'm gonna try and fit it all into a battle regiment. And I'm gonna try Marathi at some point, but I wanna try and play without Marathi, which is like the crutch of the faction.
Right.
And then I'll play Marathi for fun at some point. Other than that, he's nasty.
Oh, you like that big guy?
And I hate Blight Kings so much.
What's your least favorite thing about a Blight King?
They're 30 wounds, 25 wounds, or 20-some wounds.
Wait, it's 26?
26 wounds, right?
4 times. No, it's 21. It's 4
20,
times.
21, sorry.
Yeah.
So it's a horde of infantry in this space.
Yeah.
Right? You try and fit like a big block, and they all attack you. So it's like every time you get a horde that gets to attack everybody all the time, and it's in a tiny little confined space. So they are fantastic.
I like them. I like them quite a bit. The only downside is the 4-inch move, but you get a couple good charges. You know.
Yeah, that's all you need to do. Or somebody comes very aggressive into you and just gives you the movement for free.
Oh
like
my gosh.
I should have just stayed back and like scored my points, forced you to come at me, and then countered.
Right.
But you know, you live.
Well, it's the first time you're playing.
You learn. Yeah. I'm gonna use pretty much the exact same list for the next game. I'll tweak a few things, but let me know what you think, and I will learn. I will learn.
Feedback down below, always appreciated, people. So thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time for some more Age of Sigmar. And as always, happy wargaming, everybody.